Back at it again in Corinus. Last time we finished off right besides Regis and outside Matteo's store. Speaking of Matteo, he has a nifty leather armor to sell. As you can see, it costs 250 gold. Weapon protection 25, arrow protection 20, and it should have fire protection 5. But why spend that amount of gold when you can get it for free? Let's get it for free. And this is how we do it. Basically, it's right behind Matteo's store. You need to climb on this wall and then jump on the roof, and then from the roof you jump on that wall or in that storage area, and you can get the leather armor and other handy goods for fucking free. Let's try to do the jump. And we did it first try. So basically what I do is I run up until the edge of that wall over there, and once you press jump you basically do a 90-degree rotate, and that's the way to actually land on the roof and not at the edge of it, because you can jump from that wall up until the roof, but most of the time without rotating the character you'll mostly end up at the edge of the roof and you'll just fall down afterwards. But if you run up until the end and then once you jump you rotate 90 degrees, you'll arrive somewhere around here. So yeah, mission accomplished. From the roof we just jump on this here wall. From this here wall we're basically free to jump into this militia storage area. Voila fucking la. And here there are two chests. We can loot both of them for free. We don't even have to sneak or learn how to sneak, because that dum-dum over there, who doesn't have a name, won't notice us. Exhibit number 1. By the way, this is the sexy ass leather armor. And exhibit number 2. Bunch of clothes, citizens clothing, all of that stuff, some good ass sausage and a few bottles for our troubles. And no one noticed us. We just got our hands on this leather armor, which basically is the best armor you can get your hands on without joining a faction, or rather before joining a faction. 25 weapon protection, 20 arrow, 5 fire. Nice. And we just got it for free. Now let's get back into civilization. By the way, why don't we save over here? That's a good place to start. And now, without losing hit points, we just jump back down and Bob's your uncle. That's it. Now, should we sell anything? What should we do next? Member of the city guard. Let's become a citizen. So if you remember, in the past we've settled Matteo's score with Grida, so he'll vote us to become a citizen. That's alright. Bosper is a more complicated NPC to convince, because we actually would need to learn skinning animals. It doesn't cost a lot, just costs 5 LP. But in my experience, I often prefer to just learn forging and to make fine swords, and I do that for Harrod. And that way, I basically, at the end, have unlimited amounts of gold. So I won't bother with Bosper, and I won't bother with skinning animals, and in consequence, I won't bother with doing his quests, which basically is one quest. Once you learn how to skin animals, you just go to Bartok and you hunt wolves outside of town. You can hunt a shadow beast as well. Brings quite a lot of XP, that one, and well, ultimately learning how to skin animals and becoming Bosper's apprentice is quite handy business-wise, because you get a lot of gold. Bosper takes your skins for the best price in the game, but I always prefer to side with Harrod on that point. So Bosper will just ignore. Thorben, we've already impressed him because we obtained the blessing from the gods, Adanos and Inos. Constantino, the old fart, doesn't give a fuck. He'll just vote us as long as we leave him in peace.
I want to sign up with one of the other masters.
You have come to ask my approval?
Yes, sir.
As far as I'm concerned, you can sign up with whoever you like.
Thank you very much. And now, the only NPC we need to impress that's left is Harrod.
Hey, you!
What do you want?
Grumpy. We have something in common. He's grumpy, I'm grumpy. When can I start
as your apprentice?
Not before you've proven to me that you're good for something.
Alright, so in order to do that, we need to get an orc's weapon. Where's the... Where's that quest? Blessing of the Gods. Wait a minute. Darren the Fire Magician has given me his blessing. Oh, wait a minute, did I not get Vatras's blessing?
And Enos
did so. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
I'm asking your blessing.
Oh, so I just forgot.
Should I give you my blessing, stranger?
I want to start an apprenticeship with one of the masters in the lower part of town.
Go with the blessing of Adanos, my son.
Alright, thanks for that. And he didn't ask for any coins, so he's not as frugal as Darren. And now we have the blessing. Yeah, I forgot about that. Could have swore I'd done that.
How about your approval, Master?
Has Vatras given you his blessing?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And did you also get the blessing of a priest of Enos?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I did.
Then you shall have my blessing as well. No matter what path you decide to take pride in doing a good job, my boy.
My boy. Alright then. Glad to do business with you. You're an easy man to impress. Now we need to get our hands on an orc's weapon. We have a couple of ways of doing that. Some are more easier than others. One is just fighting an orc, which is ludicrously hard at this point in time. There's an orc. If you exit from this part of town, you can just go to the right where you hunt wolves with Bartok, and you'll find an orc sooner rather than later, but it's a tough ass to fight an orc. There's also an orc if you exit by that side of town. It's really close to the place you teleport, outside Harbor Town. There's an orc and a wolf over there, but again a tough ask to fight an orc so early in the game. It could be done, I just don't want to do it, because there's an even easier way. Oh, and by the way, there's another way, but you have to go to the mercenaries. Cypher, who was a rogue in Gothic 1, but a light mercenary in Gothic 2, has an orc weapon to sell, but it's 250 gold coins, possibly even more expensive than that, so yeah. But the fourth option is you exit by this part, and there's a cave with 2 bandits and a couple of rats in that part of the map.
What?
Just wanted to have a look at you. Oh well, you seem to have some money. Go on in.
Yeah, thanks for that. We'll be able to enter the town next time we'll return back. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're get our hands on an orc's weapon. Let's save, by the way. Without actually fighting an orc, but that's enough to impress Harrod.
Hey, not so fast. Strolling about alone out here is dangerous. Where do you come from?
I come from Hale.
From the city.
Well. Then what are you doing wandering around out here, so far from the protective walls of the city?
What's so dangerous?
What's so dangerous out here?
Many things. I bet you'll be yelling for my help after the next bend in the road.
Just assuming I would fall back on your help. How much would that cost me?
I am merely a humble servant of the king, and would not enjoy fleecing a helpless little citizen of the realm. But you know, if you put it like that, I wouldn't object to a little financial backing to promote our future business relationship. 10 gold coins should do for starters.
But of course.
What do you think?
10 gold coins, best investment ever.
Why not? Here's your 10 coins.
Terrific. If you need my help, you know where to find me. But please do me a favor. Don't come to me with any trifles. I can't stand that, you hear?
Alright, this is a good investment as he'll help us with the trouble with the mercs on Akil's farm. We definitely are not equipped well enough to do that quest anyway, so we're going to ask Mika for help right then. But we have 2 blood flies in front of us. Let's save over here, and perhaps we'll need the guards and Mika's help for that, because they're not small blood flies. They're normal sized ones. Don't think I can only attract one at a time.
Another one of those things. All right.
One less monster around.
So much for you, filthy beast. Right, let's deal with this one. Maybe solo? Yeah. It won't be solo, because Mika's feeling adventurous. Oh!
One less monster around.
One less monster around. I actually dealt the final blow, so got some XP. Yippee! Right, since we've done away with these 2, let's gather up all the plants that are around here. I won't do Constantino's quest, because I don't want to become his apprentice. That's not nearly as lucrative as becoming Harrod's apprentice. But I know for a fact there are quite a few plants, even rare plants, on this plane right here. It's also a good opportunity to just enjoy the wonderful music. That's not what I wanted to do. It's getting kind of dark. Is that it? Thought there were more. Should be dragon root, goblin berries around here, if I remember correctly. I wish the Will of the Wisp amulet from Vatras would be able to detect plants. Is it? Let's try it out. I always sell it. It's not doing much. Not really helpful. Dragon root, there it is. And we should find goblin berries as well, if I'm not mistaken. How many do we have? Oh, we have 2. Maybe I've already picked it up without noticing. Dragon root, I ate one by mistake a few episodes ago, so that's why we only have 1. Let's just take a quick nap at Zerus's place. He'll get mad, but we'll get over it.
What do you want here?
What do you want
Get
here?
out of
Go.
here!
What do you want here? Go!
Get out of here!
Yeah.
That wasn't so hard.
Yeah. Whatever you say, buddy. Right, I think we're done with the plants gathering. Let's head over to that cave I was on about to obtain the York weapon. Till we do that though, we should encounter a few rats and mole rats as well. Don't think I've done away with them just yet. Where are you? God damn it, where are you? Did I kill him? No, I didn't. I can hear one. Show yourself. Oh, he's there. Oh, there are 2 of them. Quite lost in the background. Alright. They're not small rats, but giant rats, and I think I can hear one more. Oh, that's just a meat bug. Flashback from Gothic 1 and my struggles with doing away with meat bugs. Good times. Anything else around? There are 2 rats down there. Hey! Don't put your sword back, son. Look at that rat, that's just disco partying. You lost, son? Alright, that's better. That's much better. Let's eat something. And definitely do a save. Right. Those mole rats are next. I would like to kill one of them. And then I could focus on the second one, but it's not so easy. But we've done it. We can continue. And until we enter that cave, let's see if there's anything else to loot. Especially plants, or maybe a gold pouch. Sometimes I hate vegetation that's so tall, because you tend to miss loot, especially plants. And this way, it's quite easy to miss. Can't do a jump from here into town. I've already tried it. I'm sure you did as well some time ago. I can hear something or someone drawing their sword or putting their sword back. Something akin to that. Let's just ignore that for the time being. Fire nettle just gives you mana. And I think that's kind of it. Now let's go see that cave. See what's all about that cave. Luckily, we can just take that orc weapon, sorry, without even fighting the bandits. But we'll need to do away with a couple of rats. You done, son? Who's next? Oh, there's a few arrows up here. Quite easy to miss. And quite a few annoying meat bugs. That, again, these make it tough for you to actually see the orc weapon that's on the ground. Light orc axe. There we go. Anything else? The bandits should be on that other side of the cave. Do we have anything here? Apparently not. Let's loot it. Those purified flowers, I guess they are. That's a nice touch. I haven't seen that before. And is there anything else to loot? Rusty sword, that's exactly what we're equipped with, right? Don't have dex to wield this one, so yeah, we're stuck with the rusty sword. I mean, stuck is not the best word because it's quite helpful at the beginning. The bandits are over there, one's standing up and the other might just be chilling by the fire, but we're not. Are we going to fight them? I guess we could give it a try. It's annoying because I could definitely deal with both, just one at the same time, not two at the same time, because they tend to one tends to club you laterally, the other just clubs you from behind or frontally. Let's try it. Worst case, I'll just oh, forgot about my short bow. Worst case, we'll just take them to Mika. Come on, get out of my face. Again with the meat bugs. He doesn't seem to be bothered. Alright, let's save again. And try luck with another arrow. Yeah, our dex skill is atrocious, so we'll not harm him at all. Come on.
Rip you to pieces.
Rip you to pieces. He just sat down. Alright, this is promising. So just one of them will come after us. Come on, you low life. Let's see what you got. Oh, he's stuck. Is he still stuck? That annoys me a bit. I need to strafe. Yeah, that's more like it. See ya! So yeah, quite a nice change of pace. Just one of them came after us. That was lucky on our part. Oh, that's the second one. He's stuck. Let's just eat a sausage. Just chilling. Calm before the storm. Luckily, the battle music came on. Otherwise, I wouldn't have noticed him. There he is. There he is. Get over here. Now you see me? Now you don't. Yes, strafings with a lot of NPC AIs is quite the key. Not only at the start of the game, by the way. It's always a good strategy. Took a very long time until I get the hang of it. Got the hang of it. But it's super useful. Right. Since we've done away with the two loafers or bandits over here, let's just loot the place entirely. Arrow, 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 arrow. I'd like to, since we're going to focus on strength, herring, fish, and a couple of gold coins. Since we're going to focus heavily on strength, I'd like to learn crossbow as well, because I've never concentrated myself on crossbows. In Night of the Raven, I 100% done it in Gothic 2 Vanilla, but not in Night of the Raven. The trouble is, the damage you deal with your crossbows takes your dex attributes, so that's important. But I won't have I won't invest many skill points, learning points I mean, in dex, so our damage is going to be marginally decreased, but at least we'll be able to equip crossbows and use our crossbow skills, which we may learn later on from the Valley of Mines paladin called Udar, I think. So I'd like to have the crossbow as my secondary long-range weapon, just for a bit of help. But we have quite some time until we get there. Till then, we've got our hands on this light or axe, so let's head back and show Herod what we got. Yeah, I looted that other side of the cave, so we're good. Rip to the two loafers over there. You can take him. You can take them one by one with a bit of skill, but two at the same time, that's a tough ask. Definitely. Start of the game. How are we with leveling up? Oh, we're extremely close to leveling up, actually. In that case, we might just make a slight detour just to see what's happening over on Akil's farm. Maybe we can help the guy, because a little birdie told me that he's in a bit of a pickle. I think Sarah told us that before we send her ass behind bars. Thanks to Kanthar. Yep, let's do it. Actually, sometimes I prefer to just head on to this path with Laris, because I know for a fact he'll do away with any creatures we'll meet on the road. But why not? Let's do with them ourselves. Maybe we can make that happen. Solo. Fortunately, wolves. I think this one's solo, but farther ahead there are two of them. Those are going to be more difficult to deal with. Shut up, Mika. Yes, indeedy. Leave me a lady. Leave me alone. Alright, let's eat a bit of bug meat because life's a bitch. And then you die. And now, before we head on, let's investigate this path over here. Is there anything to loot in this place? Maybe some plants or something? I can hear you snarling down there. Calm your tits. This is the cave we get to, and there's an orc and a wolf. Is something attacking us already? Like the fact that we can't kill a meat bug in one blow. It's kind of hard picking loot up from the ground when there are fucking meat bugs in the way. Yay, level up. See, it's actually useful sometimes to do away with meat bugs. Alright. Can kill bandits, couldn't kill fucking meat bugs. That's the story of my life. Alright then, so what do we got? A scroll, satchel, potion, scrolls, scroll, another potion, pickaxe. Still nothing to mine from it. That's just for design's sake over there. Absolutely fuck all to mine. But we got our hands on a few scrolls. Yes, we did. Light wounds, medium wounds, fire, ice, fire, no light. Alright. We won't dare go into that part of the cave just yet. We'll deal with that later on. For now, let's just advance. This should be a slightly tougher ask, because up ahead should be two wolves, I think, and both of them will attack us at the same time, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if we can deal with it. Oh, just got a crit. That's definitely helpful. Made my job a lot easier. Thank you very much. Next. Is that the third one or the third and the fourth one? I think it's the third one. Just strafing my way. Don't mind me. I'm just strafing my way out of danger. Anything to pick up or loot over there? I know there's a King Sorrel. Right. Where is it? It's a bit up ahead. Right next to that tree bark. Yeah. There he is. So that's super important later on when we'll want to brew strength potions. And speaking of strength potions, I might want to try my luck with the Paladin's ship in one of the next episodes, just to see if I can get my hands, avoid the Paladins first of all, land on the ship sneakily, and get my hands on the strength potion that's at the gully of the ship. The last level of it. There's a strength potion over there that would be way more useful in chapter 1 or 2 than in chapter 6. You donezo. Both of y'all can duck my sick. Alright, let's eat some, because those rats kinda nibbled at our heels just earlier. That's more like it. Good variants. How many king swords do we got, by the way? Just one? Yeah, just one. There's another one near Lobart's farm. We'll go there once we search for the ornaments. Ornament pieces, that is. Show yourself. Yeah, that's the kind of AI attack I like. Just strafing and strafing. Laris could have helped us and deal with these beasts in a matter of seconds, but I wanted to get to Akil's farm to speak with the two crazy bros, Egil and Enim, I think their names are, and then speak with Akil just to find out about his troubles with the mercs. Let's start with the crazy bros first. Should be right up ahead here. Quite a refreshing feel to just get out of town for a bit and do some quests, some sightseeing, some XP. You need to alternate these things, otherwise you can get bored, especially if it's your 10th Let's Play of a series. Mr. Akil, what do you have to say for yourself?
Wait a minute. What's up? It's been a long time since we've seen a stranger on our land who didn't want to skin us. I hope I'm not wrong about you. I'm Akil, and the strange bird over there is my brother, Enim.
How's the field work going?
Great, if those miserable field raiders weren't constantly destroying our harvest.
I see.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
You're joking. Since I've been on this farm, I've killed so many of the beasts that I've lost count. But alas, new ones keep coming.
Interesting. Let's hear Enim's version of events. Enim's... What the hell are you doing, man? Just popping a quick one? Doing a quickie? Doing a solo? It's so funny how they put him just within those plants. Can't even see his face.
Who are you?
Pete's sake.
My name is Enim. I'm one of the field hands.
Field
The
hand.
pint over there is my brother Egil.
Half a
We've
pint.
been working here on the farm for Akil for several years.
Oh, did ya?
How's the field work going?
Do you want to help? There's another hoe back there. Grab it and then head for the field. You just have to make sure that the field raiders don't surprise you. They'll tear your arm right off with one bite.
Oh, there are a lot of hoes nearby, I can tell you that.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
I've killed more of them than I can count. The only problem is they keep coming back.
Your brother told me the same.
What? That loafer? He always disappears just as soon as the beasts come onto our land. He shouldn't be talking such nonsense.
Alright then, let's see what Akil has to say about that. Is that so, Mr. Akil?
Wait a minute.
Your brother tells a similar story.
Ah, what exactly does he say?
That he has also done away with plenty of field raiders.
What? That loser can't even find his way home by himself. Tell him he shouldn't brag like that.
Is that so? Let's see what Enim has to say about that.
Your brother thinks you're a braggart.
What? He's actually got the nerve to say that? He'd better watch out or I'll teach him a lesson. Go and tell him that.
Is that so? Let's see what Akil has to say about that.
Wait a minute.
Enem is a bit irritated about this thing.
He shouldn't puff himself up so much, else I'll tear his head off. Tell him that.
That's some brotherly love right here. And we're the unfortunate messenger. But it's a quest, a funny one at that.
I think the two of you should just relax.
The bastard didn't give in, am I right? I'll tear out his guts. Tell him that.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
I'll do that.
Alright. May the boxing match begin. Just two farmers with a couple of sickles dueling with each other. Don't mind me. Got a front row seat to this wonderful show. That was brutal, man.
Thanks for the... I think I'd better take this weapon.
He's your brother, man. Strangely enough, most of the times, Enem wins the fight. I'm not sure why, or if that has a logic. But this time, on this Let's Play, Akil won.
Wait a minute.
Do you want to cause even more trouble? I think it would be better if you left now.
Alright then, hold your tits.
Haven't you done
Calm
enough
your
damage?
tits.
I think you should go now.
Alright, I'll go now.
Wait a minute.
Do you want to cause
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, one of the funniest quests in Gothic 2. Same old thing all over again. Well, what's this? Since these guys are just hanging around, let's see if we can loot something. Should be a good moment to get our hands on a few goods. Some brick. Is there a chest around? Now let's cook up some meat. Why not? I think fried meat gives you 18 hit points when you eat it. Raw meat gives you 7, something like that. Don't quote me on that. 12 versus 6. So yeah, double. Double the trouble. Right, that's enough. Don't have a lot of patience right now. So, let's see. Can we loot this? Yes, we can. Rusty old dagger, 3 gold coins, and 2 pieces of cheese. Yeah, it's better than no job. Let's take a quick nap and go to Akil, see what this fuss is all about. Caddy, his wife, should have something to say about this.
Hey, you!
Those cutthroats are threatening my husband. We are citizens of the town, loyal to the king, and the mercenaries are planning to rob us. Now don't you just stand there, do something. Help us.
Oh no. Farmers are in trouble.
Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine. It would be better if you left now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, everything's fine. I can't talk to you now.
Pissing our pants yet?
Hey, yokel, have you lost your way?
Yokel.
Go back to your field and pull up a few turnips.
Oh. So you saw me pull up turnips, huh? Yeah, bastard.
Whatever it is that brought you here, you had better forget it and hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack. Alright, we will.
Everything all right?
As soon as anyone says anything wrong around here, the dance starts. So watch your step or there'll be a slaughter.
Will you join the fight?
I'm not just gonna stand here when the ruckus starts, but I'm not gonna push it either.
I love this guy's voice, and I love the character of Randolph, strangely enough, even if he's doesn't do pretty much anything, but he has that bottoms up quest, which we'll do in the future. But I just love his voice and his actually his voice actor kind of did his job perfectly in my opinion, because he's drunk and he sounds hungover most of the time when he speaks. So yeah. Yeah, Akil will need our help. We'll get that, but in the next one. Thanks for sticking by till the end. You take care of yourselves. Have a nice day.
Do you really think?
Do you really think? See ya! Aha!
He was falling down drunk.